Hello everybody, Matt from Just Stack It. These are not your father's Morgan and Peace Dollar. As everybody knows, after the 100th year anniversary edition, it seems like the Peace Dollar and the Morgan have been revitalized and they are going to continue to run this series. The interesting change, though, not only can you actually get proofs like you see here, the reverse proof 2-coin set is coming out later this year in November, but they are now 3 nines fine. Now, they've done everything they could to keep the dimensions of the coin the same, so instead of, don't quote me on this, it's like 0.77 or 76 for the 90% Morgan and Peace Dollar. These are now 0.859 troy ounce. You can see there on the COA. There's a couple of things here. Now we're dealing with pure silver, so it is a little more delicate, especially, to things like dropping, handling. It's always going to damage the coin, but that little bit of copper makes a huge difference in how the coin holds up. Now, the good news about these is that nobody is going to be transacting with them, so they're not in circulation. So we should be okay, but you want to be very careful if you ever pull something like this out of the mint capsule to, say, send in for grading. You want to wear gloves. You want to very carefully handle that coin before you send it in, because as we know, anyone who's sending it in is hoping for a 70 grade, or I guess if you're doing the new NGCX, you're hoping for a 10. Either way, you're hoping for a perfect coin, so it is very important that you handle these correctly if and when you go to send them into the mint. Now, you can, I've heard, take your exact package that you've received unopened from the mint and then send that in, and they will accept that. So some people choose to do that, but a lot of people, many of us, especially the frugal ones, are going to open these up and make sure that it looks good before we send it. Now, if anyone knows anything about me, I do like both, but I prefer the Morgan. Somebody actually made the joke recently that the Morgan looks like a man, and I can't comment on that too much. I mean, I guess it's probably accurate for the period and accurate to the model, but the Peace Dollar is definitely a much more feminine looking figure on the coin. But either way, I don't know what it is, but the Morgan is my favorite. So I actually bought the Peace Dollar just so that I had both, and I'm not really too fun. I don't know what it is about the Peace Dollar. It's just not my favorite design. I don't know. Maybe it's the spikes and the headgear. I don't know what it is about that, but I prefer the Morgan. So tell me in the comments which you prefer, which of these two are your favorite, whether you're talking about the old classic 90% or the new revitalized 3 nines fine versions. Which is your favorite, the Morgan or the Peace Dollar? My money's over here, but I know plenty of people who prefer the Peace Dollar over the Morgan, and it's just different strokes for different folks. But these are definitely not the Morgan and Peace Dollar that we're used to. So handle them with caution, and I hope if you do send it in that you get that 70 grade or that perfect grade, and you benefit from this purchase from the U.S. Mint. I appreciate everyone's time and attention. I will see you in the next video.